All right. LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, folks. I got a message, man. And, when I try to really get to these messages, and I get a lot of them, and some of them, they catch my attention real quick, and some of them and I know some of y'all messages I still got to respond to. Some of y'all, I just kind of respond back with a text. When the message is like this, it was real, detail intense. I'm not really much of a typer, I'm just not. I'll read though. I'll read everything. The texting, I don't like texting. So I just, I'll just come out with a video response, and you said I can text you back or just, do a video. So, and shout out to the gentleman. I ain't gonna say his name. He asked me, he said, Coach, it's this female at work that, I kind of been seeing her, and, things are going off really good. Sometimes we have our little arguments, but for the most part, she's a good woman. She does a lot of good things. She does right. I'm digging her, but she work with me, Coach. Do you think I ought to date this woman at my job? Okay. I'm going to give you two scenarios, and I'm going to just tell you straight up, okay? Now, this is me, Coach Shelton Harrison. One of my rules, I got 5 rules of life that I follow. 5, okay? I have 5 rules, okay? The rules might not even be good for you, but I've used these 5 rules, and they've applied to my life, and maybe I'll make a video about the 5 basic rules of life that I use to keep me sane and to keep myself, just afloat and stay out of trouble. My thing is at my job, okay? When I go to work, and all the incomes that I have, okay? I got one rule, okay? That I don't date anybody that's connected to my income. I don't date them. And you may say, well, yeah, but this female don't pay me. Well, okay, I don't date anybody in my source of employment. I don't do it, okay? I don't care how beautiful they are. I don't care what they look like. I don't care how big their booty is. I don't care about any of that, okay? I'm not going to do it. Because, see, number one, I care about my income. I care about my sources of income more than I do, something that may not work out. Now, I'm going to give you another alternative, and I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to see how you bite on it, okay? I don't do it, okay? The reason why I don't do it, because women are emotional, and I'm not picking on any woman, and I'm not definitely giving any woman grief, but, women are emotional. So when you think you're arguing with them, and you think that the argument over, that female, a lot of times, she's not over that argument. She'll let it go, and she'll stop talking for the time being, but she'll bring it back up. Most women I know, man, they can hold on. They're emotional, man. Women are very detail-oriented. That's why, like, when you have a woman who, a woman clean the house different than a dude do. Because our definition of what we think is clean and their definition is completely different. Like, women that do all this other stuff, like disinfect, use ammonia and clean. They do everything. Like, they get, us, man, we might go in there, sweep and mop, straighten up, throw the trash out. That's a man definition of clean, ain't nothing on the floor. But a woman, no, they want you scrubbing. They want the whole house smelling good. That's how women think. And women are detail oriented. You know how women can decorate a house, and a guy, he decorate the house, it's not everything all over the place, and it don't even look like livable. But you get a woman in there, she decorate and she do all that stuff. Man, she's so detail oriented, man. You look at the place that you at, you're like, dang, I wish I'd have thought of that. Well, God didn't equip us that way. God made women detail oriented, but he also made them emotional. And I don't care who the woman is. You can say, well, that woman tough. Every woman that I know, there's some point in their life where they get emotional. Even the most toughest women, okay? I done interviewed female fighters who, I'm thinking, dang, they tough. And I done had a couple of them break down, and just telling me stuff and stories about life. And I done had them break down, like literally. So, every woman, no matter how tough they are, they have an emotional side. It's there, okay? They just don't trust you enough to let you see it, but it's there. And I tell you this, man, they'll bring it to work. And my thing is, man, if you come to work and if your woman bring drama that y'all had at home from work or that y'all had, outside of work, you're going to get fired. And see, I've already made a decision because I've seen too many of my friends get fired. And, I was working this job, man. And one dude, I told him, I said, yo, she kind of loose. And if you don't know what the terminology loose mean, it means that, she's been with a lot of different women. Been with a lot of different men. And I said, Joe, she loose, man. You might want to be careful. Yeah, man, dog, you just hate, man, because my girl, look, she look better than your girl, man. So, he pulled that card. I'm like, okay. I'm just trying to tell you, man. I'm telling you she loose. You don't even know her. You don't know. I'm like, look, man. The telltale signs are there. The telltale signs, every telltale sign is there, man. Every single solitary one of the telltale signs, they there. Okay? I mean, flirtatious. I can give you out, man. It's some videos I need to be putting out. How do you know a woman is out there, like sexually? How you know? And I need to put those videos out, but we'll wait for that. But I was telling the dude, I done seen all the telltale signs. I said, man, she loose. And I said, you're gonna end up being disappointed, or it's gonna cost you this job. Oh man, dog. And he started throwing at you, man. I'm higher in the company than you. I've been here less. I said, you just kiss more butt than me. Man, I got everything. The bosses love me. And blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay, cool. Okay, I got you. You do what you do. And sure enough, man, they came to work one day, man. And, she told him, she said, hey, here, I need to talk to you. And then, they shut the door in his office. Man, they started going at it, cussing each other out, throwing stuff. And, of course, she said, this is what she said. She said, well, he was threatening me. He was doing this. And he was like, nah. Everybody and their mama knew he wasn't threatening her, man. They were arguing. Yeah, they were just arguing, man. They were arguing. And they were going back and forth, but he wasn't threatening her. But she said he was threatening me. And guess what? He got fired. Now, why am I telling you this? Because women are emotional. You got to understand who you dating. And I don't care if the women seem nice. Every woman, they got an emotional side to them. It's there. It's built in. It's in their DNA. They can't help it. Even your tough women, even homosexual women, it don't matter. Bisexual women, okay? Straight women, they all emotional. They all are. But here go the thing, man. You can't cut yourself short. That's your income. And I'm going to tell you now, man, dude had a reputation because too, when you tell him you worked the job, he couldn't even use that job as a reference, man. He couldn't. He couldn't use it as a reference. And then, you have to tell people where you work because they go and look at your history. They can pull your work history up, man. And they know, well, how come you ain't got this on your resume? Well, what about this job right here? What happened? How'd you get let go? And then they're going to call and check behind you. So see, the thing of it is, you have to be careful. When you're dealing with women at work, you got to be careful. Because most of the time, they're not going to get fired. They can, and look, she can come up to you all day long. She can kiss you on the side of your face. She can touch you inappropriately. They're not going to fire her. I had it happen one day. It was happening for a long time at a job I worked. There was a female. She would come and touch me inappropriately, And, the man in me was like, yeah. But my paycheck was like, no. Because I knew where it was going. I was going to lose my job. I knew it if I kept this up. And I just politely I got a rule. I don't mess with women up here in the workplace. Oh, ain't nobody going to know. That's a lie. That's a lie. They always say that. They always say, oh, ain't nobody going to know. Oh, it ain't that big a deal. Oh, come on, man, it'll be good. They always say that. But see, when they get to that point when they're telling you, ain't nobody going to know, somebody going to know because they're going to tell it. Somebody will know because they're going to tell it and they're going to get you in trouble. They're going to bring you down with them. That's just the way that is. They're going to take you down. I don't date anybody in the workplace. Now, let's just say if you really, I really love this girl, coach, and I think it is going to work. Yeah, it does happen sometimes. Straight up. But here go the thing. If you really love this woman that much, then I would tell you and I would implore you, okay, change jobs. Change jobs or go to another department in the company where y'all don't have to interact. Because if you interacting with her throughout the day, and if she mad for some reason at you, you're going to be non-productive because you're going to be wondering what they're doing. See, and it's better if that person don't work with you because then you don't have to try to, wonder or go look for them or you just want to go be with them. Nah. See, it'll give you time to really think and get yourself together. Then when you get home, then y'all can have a discussion about it like adults. But see, when you at a job, and I'm telling you again, when you're at a job and you're dealing with these women and they come to work mad and you think the conversation over, I'm telling you, bro, you're setting yourself up to be fired. I mean, look at guys like Matt Lauer, man. He lost a $25 million a year job, man. Why? He can't keep it in his pants. I can't remember the other guy, man, who lost his job too. But they can't keep it in their pants. So they let what's in their pants, what's between their legs, cost them their income. And he got a $25 million lesson, boy. Let me tell you. And I'm sorry, if somebody paying me $25 million a year, there ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I messed that up. I jeopardize it. Ain't nobody doing nothing but the job. See, the bosses, they pay you to work. They don't pay you to be in a relationship. They pay you to work. And see, you can't be productive at your job if you dealing with some woman and if you upset, and then you can't be productive because you're gonna be thinking about what she doing. And now you may can do that if she don't work with you. But see, reality, you'll say, well, she not here, so I just need to do some work. You'll be more productive when she not there. Man, I'm telling you. These job relationships, they never end well. They never end well, y'all. And that's just me telling you. But you know, I don't know. My income is my income. I must have my income. I cannot not have my income. That's more important. To me at this stage of life, it's just more important. Okay? And you know, I ain't got time to get caught up, man. I ain't got time to lose money. No, and even in my coaching gig, you know, if I sit there and I start dating the parents, you know what? That's going to mess me up. Because if the parent get mad at me or they pissed at me for something, and then we come to practice and I'm with the kids, man, and then the kids going to know because they parents mad at me and they going to think, oh, he mistreating my mama. Oh, I can't deal with him. I mean, nah. I have some fine parents, boy. Coach, what you doing a little later, you know? And I'd tell them, I only want to, but, you know, money. I'd be like, look, I train your kid, and, you know, we get into some stuff. Your kid, I lose a relationship with your kid. That's more important. Oh, they ain't gonna know. Yeah, they do. They always know. Kids are smart. But see, them the conversations I got to have. So for you, man, I would tell you, if you really care, okay. I mean, I would implore you to change jobs, you know, or spend time looking for a job if you really think that that's who I'm gonna be with, or I would tell you no. It wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be me, but you know, it is what it is, man. You guys tell me what you think. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harris. No done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe.